This map first impressions video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Shamrock Valley for Farm Sim 19. This map can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game mod hub, and this map is available for all platforms. So let me read you a little bit of the map description. It says, "Welcome to Shamrock Valley. This map is set in Ireland. Full season support with many extra features, new grass textures, distance textures, custom ground textures, custom wheat barley textures from forgotten plants, 38 fields from small to medium, 3 sell points, BGA, sawmill, and other places. The depth of field graphics has been improved to improve FPS and distance blurriness. Total new lighting engine, more dramatic dawn and dusk lighting, better clouds, and more vibrant colors." So let's go ahead and jump on in and take a look for ourselves. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select the normal mods that we have when we do these map videos. Should just about do us. Go ahead and pull up the log and watch it load up. And there we go. So we start out here in the farmhouse. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Zoom on out. So the map itself is going to be within the red lined area. Basically run the red line as an outline. That is the map. So if we zoom out and we basically say this square is a standard size map, it is about, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a normal size map, maybe a third of a normal size map based on this red outline. So we have the Shamrock Valley Farm that's up here. That's our starting point. Then we have Scatterbrook Farm down here kind of in the valley. Have a placeable area across the road from Shamrock Valley Farm. We've got one forest over here. And then the playable area, like I said, is within the red line. So we have all of our standard farm sim crops here on the map. Take a look at the sell point. We have basically 5 sell points that accept most or all of our crops. And then we have several additional sell points that buy a smattering of crops. Spinnery, of course, will take our cotton and wool. We have a couple harbor docks for sugarcane, milk, eggs. We've got 2 sell points for silage, Scatterbrook bales and Shamrock bales, as well as hay, straw, and grass. We have a pair of sell points for manure and digestate. Looks like we do own the biogas plant from the start. Go back here and take a look at the lands area, and wow, start out by owning a fairly good chunk of land. So obviously all of the outside area here is pre-owned. We click on that. Now we can really see what is really owned here. Own the Shamrock Valley Farms, placeable area across the street, fields 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. Forest here is going to cost us $472,000 to buy. Other than that, let's take a look at field 4, $207,000. Mighty expensive land. $159,000 for field 10. Check some small areas. Field 34, $44,000. Field 17, $27,000. 29, $125,000. So quite a variance in the price of various crops. And the BGA is, okay, thought it was down here, kind of hidden amongst all the other dots, but the BGA is down here. Like I said, it is part of what we technically own from the start. Take a look at our starting equipment. Our small list of starting equipment is all new, no operating hours. as well maintained as you can expect right from the factory floor. We do not have any animals at the start, and we do have contracts and missions. Go ahead and take a look at that starting fleet. Pull up our garage. We have the New Holland T5.100 tractor and the Case Magnum CVX 115, range in horsepower from 99 horsepower to 145. We have the New Holland TX32 harvester with 32 grain header. We have the TKD 302 trailer, Agromaz plow, and the Amazon D830 seeder, Kuhn fertilize sprayer, Kuhn side mower, New Holland round baler. We have a header trailer and a weight. Nothing is leased. Now let's go over here and check and see if there's anything custom we can buy. Nope. So pretty much all the farms are set up and laid out how they are from the start on Farm Manager or Start from Scratch. Now you do in Farm Manager, you don't start with any animals, you don't start with any equipment, and you don't start with any land, but you do have a fair bit of money. Sleep trigger is up here in one of these bedrooms. This one. Go in here and get on the bed. See, we have our sleep trigger. If you want to sleep, you have to come inside the bedroom. Assume this is the master bedroom because quite nice house. Another bedroom over here, and there's no sleep trigger within this one. Another bedroom, quite a nice bedroom over here. Office. Here's the bedroom that I think is quite nice. Again, no sleep trigger in this one either. Look out over the countryside. Go ahead and go outside and take a look around. So here is the custom lighting. You have a train that cuts across the map. It is not a rideable train. It is just kind of an animated train. Cuts across, and we do have some jets that fly over and various other things. Go ahead and take a look here. See what we got going on. So we've got a bit of a grass meadow down there in front of the farmhouse. Down here we have our cow area. We have our cow delivery point. Custom grass. Nice looking grass, nice and tall. Supposedly we have custom grass, cut textures and everything. Oh, that's kind of nice. I really like that grass. Wonder what this is. Maybe this is the straw trigger, or what that's going to be. We have the obvious trigger, so here's our water. Side here, we probably have our food trough. Take a look. I think we've got our food trough in here. Possibly our straw trigger is in here. I have to say I have avoided other folks that have had access to the map early. I'm not really sure. I haven't watched anybody else's videos on the subject matter. This looks like it's going to be our bale sell point up here at Shamrock Farms. We have Shamrock bales, and then right next door we have the lime station. There. gestate, manure. Now, typically with Oxygendavid maps, sometimes you got to clean out or muck out the manure here. That manure pile may just be for storage once you clean the manure out. Then we have our farm silo. We have our tip and our fill here. Seeder. Additional equipment. Almost blends in. You almost don't even notice it. Outside light switches. More of our equipment. Of course, this building, we could use it for vehicles, or we could put props in here. We have 2 silage bunkers. Quite a large pasture area. This should be able to support plenty of cows with seasons and the graze support. All right, let's go ahead and let's do a bit of a fly around of the map at this point. All right, let's take to the skies. Here we have the Shamrock farm. Some more buildings there that we didn't get to. And then we have the placeable area over here across the street, and this is a area that we own. And then we have field 1 and 2 there along the hillside. Sell points. Got a wool, or not a wool, but a sheep area down there. Field 6 and 7 over here that we own. And lots of terrain and lots of elevation changes here on the map. Got the train, sawmill, fair bit of grass fields over here on the hillside. Field 12. Abandoned castle over here on the shore. Fishing trawlers. It is. Fishing trawlers out here in the bay. Oh no, we got a boat that has like it's run aground. PGA. We're going to come over here to Scatterbrook Farm. Pig and chicken farm. More grass fields over here. And then we're pretty much back to where we started. But that is a massive, massive cow pasture. Go over here to the shop, and we're basically going to then get our Mahindra and have a bit of a drive around. And hope we get to see that really cool train. I know, I got train on the brain. Can't help it. Can't help it at all. Here we have our Mahindra. And inside here we have our maintenance and repair trigger. Shop trigger. What in the earth? We got a tractor chassis in a dumpster. What on earth? Fire damage. Wants to think what that tractor might have been. That's pretty funny. Fire damage. So, in my earlier look at the map, I did notice that the map does appear to have custom traffic. I saw a tractor driving around with a manure spreader. That was pretty cool. Oh, speak of the devil, here comes a tractor right now. All in a manure spreader. I want to get stuck behind that one. So this road just continues on up till we hit the map boundary. Here we have grass field 2 and wheat field 3 that we own. I said I don't want to get stuck behind the tractor, and which way do I go? Let's see, which direction does this guy go? Go the opposite. This area here looks really cool. We have a shopping area. We have our fuel trigger. And right across the way we have our sheep. And we don't have any collisions on the hedges. So we have our water trough. We have our wool trigger over there. We have our food trough. And then we have our delivery trigger by our sheep. Better not close that gate. I get out of here. Across the street we have the animal dealer and quite a bit of other activity. We have Gypsy Hill Stores. This is a sell point. Gypsy Hill Stores. Shop. And thinking that was the animal dealer because that's the typical icon you have at animal dealers. That is the shop. Animal dealer is down here. See, that's the icon I was expecting to be the animal dealer. Of course, starting farm is right up here on the hill. Head on down and maybe we'll be lucky enough to catch a glimpse of the train. Baggage cars, freight cars kind of on the siding there. 6 and 7, those are the grass fields there that we also own. And this road is going to take us back up around where we just came from. Around. It's going to take us up to the forest. Possibly the entrance into field 3. Yep, entrance to field 3. Let's see if we can't make our way down to the sawmill. That guy just cut right in front of you, didn't he? Field 19. Kind of a quaint, small little map. Almost said small whittle. Oh, like I said, it's been a long day. Down here we have our animal dealer and all kinds of other shops. Sell points. Another hay straw grass sell point there. Another grain sell point. We're at the dock. BGA down here. Then get turned around. Down for those seagulls. There we have our digestate. Here we have our digester. I want to say that BGA looks awful familiar. Looks like it's the same same model as I placed into Emerald Coast. It has the Castor Inc. BGA signs on it. So here we have our milk sell point. Head further into town here. Definitely don't want to be bringing huge trailers in through these roads. Gonna definitely be in for some trouble. Harbor, Tony Stark and Sons Harbor Shipping. Odd angle to get into this grain dump point. We have our wool sales, wool and cotton sales, no doubt. I really like this dock area. Really nice texturing. The shops on the dock, boats moving around, trash that's all over the place. Trash just makes the life look better. Head on back. Oh, let's forget which side of the road we're supposed to not be driving on. One of those blind turns. Watch out, everybody. Hey, I'm gonna hold out for that train. Oh, here it comes. There it comes. There it goes. Look, there it is. Look, we made it. Now we can watch it. A little fun passenger train that just comes through. I gotta figure out how to get to, this will allow me to figure out how to get to the sawmill. Oh, there we go. So what do you guys think of the train? I like it. Kind of a sucker for trains. Being a model railroad trains as a kid, kind of got out of it as I got into high school and older, and then well, I didn't really have the money to get into it and keep into it as an adult. Here we have the wood chip sell point and then the log sell point around the corner there. We're going to go ahead and drive around there and check it out. Log sell point, wood chips there. Sawmill's kind of down here all by itself, little leg. And I guess we got to go over and check out one more farm, and that'll be about it. I know lots of people were looking forward to and eagerly waiting for Shamrock Valley to come back for Farm Sim 19. It's kind of disappointing that it never found its way to console in 17. So you guys get it now. A year wait, sadly, between when Farm Sim 19 released and when Shamrock Valley got released. But it is here now, so everybody can enjoy. So here we have a manure buy point and a grain, a manure sell point and a grain sell point where we sell products. Sometimes I use buy and sell kind of interchangeably, and I probably shouldn't do that. Probably be a cool little area to drive through in first person. I think this would be a really nice map to play in first person as best you can. Here is the second farm on the map. This is a chicken and pig farm. Here we have the chicken trigger. Figure out where the eggs, see where the eggs come in later. We have our silo fill right there. Silo dump around the back over here. Nice custom buildings. Lime trigger. Fuel. Here we have our, oh, that's probably our egg crates. And here we have the chicken feed trough. We have the manure for our pigs. Like I said, typically in Oxygendavid maps, he'll have it to where you have to clean out the areas. So that might just be a manure collection point. This one register chaff. This is a BGA bunker. Okay. BGA bunker there. Have our manure storage there. Food trough. Our pigs. Our pig purchase point. And then around the corner we have our water trough for our pigs. And our slurry pit for our pigs. Alright guys, I think that is going to do us for Shamrock Valley. Farm Sim 19. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Shamrock Valley? Were you one of the folks that was eagerly anticipating this map now that it's out, or are you going to spend a ton of time on it? And until next time, happy farming. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.